Welcome to Popouri Part 3 Start. I'm gonna try to create this glass panel a different way though, and so I've just simply made out of piece solids. I made my my block there 2 foot tall, and then a piece of glass, and then put a rail on top of it. Now I'm going to turn this into and convert that into a symbol, show advanced options, and I think I want to make this. I always get confused whether this is millwork or I don't know what this is. I forgot what this is. I forgot what this is actually going to be. It's going to be a panel, so I think it should be millwork. Okay, so it's a fence, glass, millwork, fence, glass, millwork. Okay. So now it should be in my. There it is, right there. Fence, glass. I turned that into millwork. So let me just see if I know what I'm doing here. I doubt I do. Let's see. This is going to be panels. Go to my panel type, library, fence. Where is it? Fence, glass, millwork. That might be it. There it is. And I think I have the panel raised up. Yeah, don't raise that up. There you go. There's another way of making that thing, that glass panel. That's pretty cool, isn't it? So it's a series of panels. If you want, you can change your spacing of the newels to 4 foot on center. Okay, I don't like that. I'd rather them be 12 foot on center. Now let's see if I can change my panel height. So I made this a specific height. I'm at 2. I think that fence is 6 foot tall. So let's see what happens here. That's better. So, look at this block. Look what happened to that block. See, it didn't. It's not good because I probably made the panel too small. I think I made this only 3 feet long or something. So that's a lesson learned right there. Make this long, then you won't get this funny. Is noticeable as funny stuff right here. And you got to be, see, I made this the right height. These things are typically 6 foot tall. By 2 foot block, I think it varies, but if I come over here and I change this, if I change this panel to the railing, I'm talking about the railing height, not the newel height. The newel height's 84, and that's the brown stuff. But the railing height's 72, which is how I actually modeled it. Suppose I make it a 24-inch tall. Let's just see what happens to it. I bet everything gets proportionately smaller. It sure does. So when you make that, you better be aware of how you do this. And that's kind of cool, actually. That's pretty flexible, I think. Now, suppose I take this and change that material right there. No, it's still not good, I don't think. I changed the wrong material. Suppose I change to this material. Yeah, see, it's still that, I didn't make that thing long enough. And so it's noticeable. Newel width, 16 inches. And that's probably the way I built it. You understand what I'm saying? I built it 16 inches long. Suppose if I make the newel width 48 inches long, let's just see what happens to the pattern. Oh, sorry. That's not the newel. Baluster. I'm talking balusters. I want to take the balusters. Select this U. The baluster instead of, maybe I make the baluster. How about I make the balusters 48 inches or 48 inches wide? Balusters is essentially the railing. I think that's what's going to affect it. Wrong again, good buddy. Wrong again. So I don't know. So so the problem with this, of course, and I showed you two different railings. Remember the other plan? I was able to place my nulls where I wanted. In this particular situation, and then maybe it's not as important. You can't control where each null is. The nulls are going to be where they're at. Anyway, okay, that's the end of part 3.